This is Shane Watson here for PSP Sports. I'm lucky enough to be joined by David Higgins. How are you, David?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. It wasn't Joseph Parker's night tonight. I mean, he showed a lot of heart. I mean, maybe if there was 30 seconds left in that last run, it might have been a different story. What do you take away from tonight?
Well, look, I think you stated what a lot of people are saying. If there'd been another 30 seconds, it might have been a different story, but that wasn't to be. It's a bittersweet and brutal sport at times. Dillian Whyte fought like a brute. He's rough and tumble. And Joe, to me, I thought Joe didn't look quite right from round 3 or so. And, you know, I didn't know this. There's certainly no excuse, but he said that the head clash affected his balance. I don't know his eardrum, but there's a bit of blood coming out of there and his ears sort of sticking out a bit.
Yeah.
But so I thought he showed wonderful heart to stay in there, and he flagged a bit in the middle of the rounds. Then at the end he came back and nearly got the win, but didn't do quite enough. So we were saying it was going to be a cracker of a fight, and even though it went the distance, it was a cracker of a fight. And so, you know, we lick our wounds, and we respect Dillian Whyte. He's a tough character, and he won the fight tonight. So we lick our wounds and regroup, and let Joe have a rest of his mind and body, and then we discuss what next.
How do you rebuild Parker from this? Because obviously it's back-to-back defeats on very big shows and pay-per-views. It's not like they're on small shows or anything like that, but it's now a rebuild process in a sense that people are not going to want to fight Parker because they know how tough and how horrible heavyweight he is to be in the ring with. Yeah,
look, I've got some good relationships with major promoters like Eddie Hearn and options on the table, and in fact I dealt with some various scenarios in the contract. So there are, believe it or not, I think finding the right opportunity to come back isn't going to be the difficult part. Winning the next fight is going to be very important.
Derek Chisora said in a post-fight press conference he doesn't believe Joseph Parker will fight again. He thinks that the big double paydays he's had, he might have lost not the heart to fight, but maybe the will to get up and fight all the time.
Well, look, if Joseph decided to call time on his career, I'd support him. I'm not in it for the money. He's a human being. If he doesn't want to box, he shouldn't. But I've heard nothing like that. He's, you know, I think he's got a bit more gas left in the tank. And you know, tonight, Joseph nearly won the fight tonight. So I think it's a matter of, and remember we had a very short camp. It's a matter of letting him rest, analysing the situation, the options, and then if he wants to continue, then absolutely. But like I said, I've heard no noises about retiring as yet.
Is there an option of maybe Joseph Parker fighting on the undercard of a top-ranked show? Because I know obviously that's where the relationship is as well, and that may be a good way to build his profile up in America. And
look, my instinct would be that he'd more than likely fight here in the UK next, would be my guess.
And would that maybe be the likes of Derek Chisora or maybe even other British heavyweights?
Well, I think Chisora would be a good option. I think,
or Gerald Miller on the zone maybe.
Or Dillian Whyte might be a good option.
Or Gerald Miller on the zone or something like that.
Yeah. So there's a range of options. It's a matter of modelling up the risk and return and what's right for Joseph and going from there.
Okay, thanks for talking to PSP Sports. We wish you a safe flight back to New Zealand, and take care, David.
Thank you.